I became an atheist when I was 17 years old. And ironically, a year earlier when I was 16, I gave the sermon on Youth Sunday. You see, I grew up in church. We were in church on Sunday mornings, youth group Sunday evenings, Kirk night, Wednesday nights. I went to sometimes several vacation Bible schools when I was little at different churches. When I got old enough, I volunteered and worked the week in our vacation Bible school in our church. My mother was an elder. She went to Sunday school. So did I. She did Bible studies. She prayed for me all the time. I was active in our youth group. I was a devout Christian, and yet I still walked away. Now, God called me back, and I believe that He had been working in my life that whole time. If you are feeling guilty because your kids have walked away, probably you've already done everything you were supposed to do. If you took them to church, if you loved them, if you taught them what the Bible says, and they still walked away, you are not at fault. So over in Luke chapter 16, my favorite parable, Jesus talks about a rich man and a poor man. The poor man was Lazarus. Both of these men die and they go to the afterlife. In the afterlife, Lazarus, who was the poor man, who was actually a leper, was doing okay. The rich man, though, who was selfish and a hypocrite, who never helped Lazarus, he is burning and suffering. And he asks that Abraham allow Lazarus to rise from the dead so that he can go back and warn the rich man's family that God is real and consequences are real. And what does Abraham tell the rich man? This is really Jesus telling the story. He says that if they didn't believe and follow God because of the teachings of the Old Testament alone, they wouldn't believe even if they saw a man rise from the dead with their own eyes. You see, following Jesus is obvious, and we don't have any excuse. And so when people choose to walk away, that's their choice. All we can do is what my mother did for me every single day, was to pray that God would bring me back.